Oh guys, welcome back. I couldn't wait to do it another time because this one was so short and I wanted to know more. So I decided I'll do another one right now. Okay. Let's see what we discovered.
After my visit to the village, I plunged back into my research, and one thought in particular stuck with me. So far, I assumed that any orphan would be suitable as a host for Belial, but the fact that other orphans died during the ritual, while only Amelia survived the possession, allowed only one conclusion. Something about Amelia had to be special. Some files from that time suggest that even Father John eventually realized that no ordinary orphan would survive Belial's possession. Therefore, Father John set out to find a special child. He did a lot of genealogical research. In further notes, he meticulously tried to catalog information about each child, family trees, cause of death of the parents, even blood types. However, much of this information was incomplete, as such data was rarely recorded at the time. In Amelia's case, the following things were known. Amelia had blood type AB negative, which is the rarest blood type. Her parents died in an accident. Further details are not given. Apparently, Amelia had an older sibling. However, any clues as to the whereabouts are missing. Amelia also had a twin sister, but she was stillborn. Amelia's umbilical cord had wrapped around her neck and strangled her. Amelia's family tree can be traced with gaps back to 1666.
That's actually crazy, guys. Wait, why is it not turning on? The heck?
Among the known ancestors were a conspicuous member of murderers and people with mental illnesses. Living relatives, unknown. Some of this information must have led Father John to the conclusion that Amelia would be a suitable host for Belial. Could it be that it was Amelia's bloodline or blood type that qualified her as a host? Could a person with a similar story, with a similar family tree, perhaps even a descendant of Amelia, make a new host? This is where Amelia's sibling becomes significant again. Since Amelia herself died as a result of Sister Brown's exorcism, she can have no direct descendants. But if her older sibling had children of her own, it would be quite possible that descendants of Amelia are still alive today.
Wait. Do you guys think Mika and Nicholas are her descendants? Because that would be crazy. That would make sense why they're being targeted.
One might once again succeed in finding a human host for Belial in an...
Wait, that would make sense. Maybe they did that on purpose. They knew that they were descendants. And to make them into Belial's, host, they killed the parents. So that was actually pre-planned. And this would actually explain why and how it was pre-planned. That's actually genius. Wait.
Its power sends chills down my spine.
Dude, we just figured out something. Okay, let's read this last note. Carla provided additional insight into the Brotherhood. The cult really seems to have far-reaching, massive influence everywhere. As a judge and member of the cult, Carla was forced to falsify reports and pass verdicts based on them. In short, she did what she had to. Among other things, Thomas's death was reported in the press and by police as suicide. Benny was obviously a victim of possession or a curse. The bad news doesn't stop there. Mika's parents' accident was actually murder carried out by the Brotherhood. We suspect Mika and Nicholas was deliberately orphaned, but why? I don't think it's a coincidence that Mika and the others went to the orphanage. It was all a part of the plan to find a suitable host for Belial. I know what it means. I can't reach Samuel. I have to warn Mika and him as well. Sorry guys, in the last video I should have taken the other choice about Mika and Nicholas, but I was distracted because it was like a little bug in my room, and I got distracted by the bug in my room, so I had to I literally quickly ended it because I was really scared of the bug in my room. But okay, let's continue it. If only Gruber and Carla had told us sooner. You might have been able to warn them in time. I wonder how we could have been so wrong about Gruber. I could have sworn Gruber was cahoots with this cult. But it makes sense what he says, right? Absolutely. If they pressured him, he had no choice. I was about to call it quits myself. He had to lie to my father and us to cover it for the Brotherhood, and these fanatics are about to realize their goal. What did Carla call it? The Day of Enlightenment? Exactly, the day when Belial ascends the throne. That's right, Velvet, the day this Brotherhood finally takes over. But you know what is not at all clear to me yet? If this really has been a plan all along. If your friends, especially Jarek, were lured to the orphanage on purpose. To break the seal and free the demon. Were Mika and his brother backup hosts in case something went wrong? I know. Did the Brotherhood expect Jarek to die, or why? It doesn't add up. It adds up to me. If we're correct, the demon only accepts a very specific host. I know what it means. That's right. Let me speak. I know what it means. The cult has been trying to find that one host for Belial for decades, without any success. I know what it means. The last suitable host was Amelia. It is Mika. Isn't it weird that suddenly Jarek, Mika, and Nicholas randomly show up at the right place? No, I know why it happened. They do all kinds of research and go through all kinds of trouble to find the right host. And all of a sudden, 3 people from a group of friends are suitable. What's more, they seem pretty sure they've found the right one. I mean, they're already preparing the ceremony. Yeah, I mean, I would be sure too if I was in the position. No, I know what it is. That's right, now that Jerry can no longer be a host. That's right. Now that Jerry can no longer be a host. I know what it is, but I'm not getting an option to say it. I know the Mika is the one that they want. That's where Mika and Nicholas come in. But what if we're wrong, Velvet? No, I'm 100% sure we're right. What if it was Jarek they wanted? Maybe he's just put a stop to their plans. No. I know. I see 2 possibilities. I already know, Amber. Let me fucking speak. God, I'm getting very, very impatient. Sandy spoiled the party for these freaks by shooting Jarek, or Jarek was never the real host. Jarek is not the real host. It's Mika. He did break the seal, but Mika or Nicholas are meant to be the vessel. Exactly, for Belial. It couldn't possibly be all 3 that were considered. It's Mika. As long as we don't know what this demon is looking for, we can't say which of them it is. If Mika or Nicholas are the potential hosts, then maybe Jarek was just a means to an end, or in the wrong place at the wrong time. What is certain, however, is that the demon is free. He's looking for a new host. Oh my god, we need to warn them, and whether Jarek was the one or not. Your friends are still in danger. We still don't know what happened to my father. Are you gonna let me speak? I know it is. I know what it is. They wanted Mika to be there. And now Nicholas has gone there to help him as well. And now they literally have a backup host. I can't believe all this. You're the descendants of Amelia. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Yes, it's very hard to digest. We've been lied to for years. Our parents were murdered. Why would someone do that, Baba? I know. Could it be your parents were a threat to the Brotherhood? No, I know why it happened. Maybe it was all part of a plan. Can you let me speak? I know why. But that doesn't make any sense. It does. If I can actually speak, if it would give me an option to speak, why would someone kill our parents of all people in order to make Nicholas and I orphans? There are thousands of other people, or other orphans. I know why. Apparently the demon does not accept every vessel. Anyway, no. Oh my god. Even if the Lord is here, they had their potential host. You are the demon accepted Jarek. Except Jarek is dead now. He never mentioned that Jarek was an orphan too. I never thought that would play any role. His mom passed away when he was a kid. Jarek was 5 or 6. She had breast cancer. His dad never fully recovered, became an alcoholic. Jarek's childhood was pretty miserable. His dad committed suicide. Threw himself in front of a train. I think Jarek was 8 at the time. He lived in foster care after that. Suicide, that must have been so difficult for Jarek. His dad was a broken man. Became violent when he had been drinking. If you ask me, he went through a lot. Let's focus on the Brotherhood again. They're planning some kind of kingdom. Belial is meant to ascend the throne. Father John managed to summon him, but Sister Brown intervened. Now they need a new earthly vessel. It's you, Mika, an orphan. It's you, Mika. They want you. Exactly. Whether or not their lord is here. Jarek succeeded in breaking the seal. Their goal was within their grasp. Shoo, because you're the descendants of Amelia, until Sandy intervened. No, Mika, by breaking the seal, Jarek. I'm gonna say I'm afraid you're mistaken, Mika. I'm gonna say now. Let me speak, because I know what that means. Damn it. You're right. Jarek can no longer serve as a host to the demon, but the seal is broken. That would mean this beast is out there somewhere looking for a new host. It's looking for you, Mika. It's looking for you. That would also mean Nicholas and I are next on his list. I have to digest this. I've been saying this. This is too much to handle at once. I have to keep these guys safe. Hello. Jason. Is it that guy, Jason? That's an American flag. Is that a band shirt? Wait, what does it say? I can't read it. I just read Pride. You don't know me, but one of your friends gave me a number. Yes, I know who you are, the police officer from the village. Yes, that's me. We have a problem. Samuel told me to contact you if something unexpected should happen. This is what happened. Everything went according to plan. Samuel pretended the potion was working. Nobody seemed to suspect a thing. He, on his way outside, to tip out another drink, as we discussed, but what went wrong, Jason? He didn't come back. Oh my god, I saw 3 men go outside as well. I'm afraid your friend has been abducted. They must have noticed. Oh shit. Damn, did he get his phone back yet? No, not yet. I was going to slip it to him unnoticed once he was taken to his girlfriend. I will try to find him. We don't have much time. Preparations for the Day of Enlightenment are in full swing. The one without light expects a sacrifice.
You have to hurry. I just saw them dragging a friend towards the ritual room. He seemed unconscious. I'm afraid the ceremony is about to begin. Please be quick.
What do you want me to do? What the hell can we do? What can I even do? Hi, sweetheart. I'm not your sweetheart anymore. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I still have you as sweetheart in my contacts. Yeah, you do. It's all good. So did you tell Mika about the new location? No, but it was kind of odd. What was odd? I was at the computer, watching a few videos from the competition, when suddenly several pop-ups appeared on my screen. I thought I'd caught a virus or something. It would have surprised me. Hello? Anyway, it was all kinds of information about this old orphanage and a ghost hunter's blog post about it. That's super strange, isn't it? Yeah, I know. So that's how he found out about this place? The thing is, the location looks awesome. Never trust pop-up ads, guys. What's so special about it? First of all, it's an ancient abandoned orphanage, and rumor has it the place is haunted. Isn't that what they say about every old building? No, Sandy. My gut tells me this time it's different. Here. Check out this article. I want to read it. What's behind the gruesome suicide, the horror orphanage? Suicide and abandoned orphanage. Run-down walls, broken windows, open doors. The old orphanage already makes a daunting impression from the outside, but what happened behind these walls? Every now and then a young girl is seen standing at one of the windows and an inexplicable fog appears in the basement of the building. It's no surprise that the haunted house has repeatedly been the target of young people who have been what? Okay, interesting. What is the building? I still have to figure that out. We can't miss this opportunity. This could be the real deal. It's suspicious that you suddenly get the secret tip on the screen. Those were the ghosts of the orphans, Sandy. Could have been, actually. You cannot just make a joke about that. Yeah, sure. You nutcase. I'm 100% sure. This place is a bomb. Yeah, and you died in the bomb. If you say so. I have to get back to my dinner. You can tell me more about it later. But looks like we found more records from Sister Brown in the cabin. From Sister Brown in the cabin? Yes, there's a whole lot of stuff here. She must have been here regularly. She writes about what happened after Father John's death. What happened? Well, shortly after the demon was banished, he died unexpectedly, but his body was buried. Sister Brown writes about a ceremony that lasted for 4 days. He was in one of the rooms where the Brotherhood held its rituals. She writes that one of the abbots cut out his heart and it was passed around for people to eat. After that, signs and symbols were carved into his flesh and then he was embalmed. That's disgusting. Yes, it is. His body remained in this room for 7 days. He was taken away with some items in sarcophagus of sorts. He was not buried in the ceremony like Sister Brown? No, apparently not. Oh no, my god. No! No, 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 no. Oh, the Brotherhood accessed my phone. I see you. I hear you. She suspects that Father John's body will become a kind of shrine for the Brotherhood, like a relic. No, shut up! But she doesn't know what happened to him. Stop, stop, stop talking! Oh, damn it. Nicholas, Mika, what? I want to know what happened to them. I don't know. Something is happening. The temperature is dropping. Oh my god. Everything. No, 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 no. Shaking like an earthquake. Oh my god. Someone accessed my phone. That's why. Listen to this. That's Belio, guys. That has to be Belio. What the hell is going on here? Oh my god. Oh no, guys. Guys, I'm scared. That's not good. 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 That's not good at all. Guys. That's not good at all. Oh, guys. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. I'm scared. And someone accessed my phone too. That's not good. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. Jesus Christ. This is getting really good and really, really scary now. I'm actually scared. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Oh my god, thanks for watching. Shit.